wanting to make some butter today. I have 3 cups of whipping cream in my measuring cup, and I'm going to take that 3 cups of whipping cream and just pour it into my food processor. I'm going to put the lid on my food processor. Now when you make butter in your processor, you're going to find that it goes through various stages. Of course, first it'll make whipped cream, and then it will break, so to speak, and you'll know when it does that, and then it will lump into butter. It'll take about 5 minutes. I'm not going to show you the whole process, but I'll show you some of the different stages. So here we go. Okay, you can see that it has started to come together as whipped cream, and this is one of the stages in making butter. It'll continue to firm up and make whipping cream, and then it'll break. In my processor, the blades will start to work harder. You can hear the machine working harder, and then it'll just kind of fall apart and break, and the blades will start spinning freely again. there will be very little doubt whenever the butter forms. You'll be able to distinctly see the separation of the butter from the buttermilk, as you see here. It'll be very obvious when this happens. Okay, at this point I've taken a wooden spoon and I have pushed my butter to one side so that my buttermilk is over on the other side. Just going to pour off the buttermilk now. So there's the buttermilk and there's the butter. Now I'm going to take my spoon again and I'm going to press as much buttermilk out of that lump of butter as I can. So from my 3 cups of whipping cream, I have pulled off, as you can see, about 1.5 cups of buttermilk. This is nothing like the cultured buttermilk you buy in the store. This is really quite sweet and delicious. It's a good byproduct of butter making. So now I've transferred my butter to a large glass bowl, and I've formed it into a ball, and I have, with my hands, squeezed out as much buttermilk as I can. Now the next step is to rinse this with cold water, pressing it each time you rinse it to get all the buttermilk out of the butter. If you leave very much buttermilk in the butter, it will spoil more quickly. I don't know how well you can see this, but this is the 3rd time I've put cold bottled water from the refrigerator on my butter, and the water stayed basically clear after kneading this time. Now the water that I use to get the buttermilk out of the butter, I do not keep. I put it down the drain, but I try to get as much buttermilk out before that as possible, which I do keep because it is really delicious. So here's my butter. It made, I would say just add 1 cup of butter. And at this point you could do with it whatever you wanted to. If you wanted to make some herb butter, you could put some herbs in there. If you wanted to make salted butter, you could add some salt to it. We leave ours unsalted and use it just as it is. But you won't get any fresher butter than this. And so I hope you make it, and I hope you like it. God bless. Thank you.